After one long year of waiting, HeroQuest has finally arrived for some Mythic Tier backers. There's surprisingly been several things going on that I need to update you about. The first of which is this thing that Avalon Hill posted on multiple social media accounts that leads to a post on Hasbro Pulse. And this is HeroQuest HasLab Mythic Tier First Look and Shipping Updates. First of all, we have the nice box art image. Well met, HeroQuest backers and fans. It has been a busy long year since we set off on an adventure to bring you an updated version of the HeroQuest game, and we are working hard to level up our communication. Emails were sent to backers last week with an update on reward delivery, but we'll cover that info again here before opening these boxes to show you what's inside. Then we have this picture of the warehouse that we saw already. Mythic Tier backers, it is officially time to get excited. Our team has printed your shipping labels. Once FedEx ships your order, you'll receive an email with the tracking info for your order. From there, you'll be able to follow your order along until it arrives at your door, just in time to quest your way through the holidays. Now, for the less exciting news. Heroic Tier backers have a bit longer to wait. We're sorry to announce that delays have affected the shipment of our Heroic Tier rewards, and the timetable for their delivery has been extended. Currently, those rewards are in a cargo container being shipped across the Pacific, which means they still have to reach port, get unloaded, and make it to our warehouse. Current estimates place the shipment of a Heroic Tier reward starting in December, but please note there is a possibility that there could be future delays. Know that our team is working hard to get the game to you as soon as we can. We knew this already, but they're re-announcing it here just in case people didn't get the emails. With the shipping updates covered, let's get on to the big reveal. What is inside all of these boxes that come in the Mythic Tier rewards package? They've provided us with several pictures here, but I've seen some of this stuff through watching people unbox their sets. Here you can see what comes in the core HeroQuest game box. The game board has been expanded from the original, with each square measuring 1 by 1 inches, so you can fit multiple figures into a room. And speaking of, we have 2 full trays of figures. Monsters and heroes comprise one tray, while the second tray is loaded with furniture, chests, and doors. So many doors! You also get the classic array of traps and other tiles. Zargon's screen, the quest book, the rulebook, character sheets, dice, and all the necessary cards to play HeroQuest. We've got our nice tray. We saw a portion of this already in a previous image that was teased to us. Then we have our game board, of course, with the HeroQuest logo on this side instead of on the long side. Zargon's Game Master screen. And ooh, I do like all these doors organized in here. We got the cupboards, the furniture, everything in there. Rats appear to be separate. Yeah, I think this looks good so far. Taking a look at the expansion sets, you can see that Return of the Witch Lord is an ode to the undead. It contains more of the skeletons, zombies, and mummies you get in the core set, as well as more doors, cards, and tiles. All of this is used in a series of quests as the heroes seek to defeat the Witch Lord once and for all. And again, it's a very nice image, showing off those tiles, which we saw on the Avalon Hill Instagram, although these ones are actually printed. You can tell by the little punch-out things. And because they have to deliver a physical product. There's actually 2 doors here, and there's 2 doors in Color's Keep as well. I'm not too surprised by this, it's all the undead in their own little tray here. So let's move on to the next one. Keller's Keep focuses on those minions of Zargon with a little more life in them. In this set, you'll find more goblins, orcs, and abominations to terrorize the heroes. And just as the previous expansion, you'll find more doors, cards, and tiles to suit the set of quests as the heroes must save the king and his army from the depths of Keller's Keep. Taking a look at this one, it's very similar to the other in that all the monsters are there in the tray, with this one being the greenskins, and then you also have your tiles over here as well. You have your cards and quest book, which I don't think I mentioned for the other one, but they're there. The fourth and final box contains all the additional content that the Hasbro Pulse campaign earned via stretch goals, and it is a lot. If the previous 2 expansions weren't enough, there are even more minions contained in this box, including the second gargoyle figure. You'll also see Zargon receives a couple big-time baddies. For the first time, the Witch Lord is seen in miniature form. Previously, people had to just substitute with the Chaos Sorcerer guy. And of course, there's the largest HeroQuest figure yet, the dreaded Dragon Venom. Thankfully, the heroes also get some support to help combat these additional foes. In addition to alternate sculpts for the original 4 heroes, there are 3 different characters, the Warlock, the Druid, and the Bard. There's also a figure for Mentor that you can use as an alternate to the Wizard. And finally, fan favorite prisoner Sir Ragnar is given a miniature to help you make sure he's not lost when you free him from his cell in the original quest book. The next small paragraph there is just talking about the 3 guest writers and the quest books that they made. This trait is rather exciting. Looks like Prophecy of Teller is actually about some elven king. I find that intriguing. Then we have all our hero cards over here, with mentors just having generic wizard as the text. These are Joe's tiles that he was showing us. One more thing to look at here, because I can't get super close on the miniatures just yet, is that this tray up here is actually separate from the rest of it. And that has a reason. That's because it's actually an individual box that'll be going with the heroic tier. I think it was just the easiest way for Hasbro to cut down on production costs. Now that we've gone over the contents of what we're getting, many of us do not have our sets yet. Some people do, mostly Americans, but New Zealanders as well. Canadians, me included, are sort of left in the dark about the status of our pledge. It's still unfulfilled in Hasbro Pulse, and I'm not too worried about it, because many other people had that same thought about, oh no, it's still unfulfilled, and then it shipped out the next day. I'm assuming it's taking Hasbro a long time to get out that 20,000 units or however many it is. And obviously the people in California already have their sets, whereas somebody like me who's up in Canada, even if it shipped on that same day, which was November 3rd, I probably wouldn't have even got it until like the 9th or something. Because I'm getting my game later than many other people, there's definitely already unboxings out there, but because I waited over a year for this game, I'm definitely going to be doing an unboxing. Another piece of potentially bad news is that not all these sets are arriving complete and in good condition. I don't blame Hasbro for this. This happens with mass-produced goods. They can be defective. Same thing with shipping, you're going to have breaks. The first of these is somebody whose box is cracked. Apparently the outside box was fine, but the inside one is broken, so that's weird. Somebody else's tray was cracked. I would assume that that's from shipping, and then if the corner of the outside box gets wrecked, then it pushes on the inside of the HeroQuest box. And lastly, somebody got their stretch goal Dread Warrior without a shield. They said that it's not going to be a big deal though, they'll just paint it as a bloody stump if they ever get around to painting it. If you're interested in seeing full art of the stretch goal miniatures, Nikki Dawes uploaded full HD pictures of both the Orc Bard and the Druid, as well as the Druid spells below that. With people getting their sets, some bought them only to sell them. These are the scalpers. Obviously with free market capitalism, goods are worth what people pay for them, but this seems just ridiculous. Who's going to pay 1200 USD for this game? Unless you're a collector, I don't see that that's worth it. Like, my computer here is 1400 or something like that. I don't see a board game being comparable to that. Especially if the game becomes more available in the case of a retail release. After that bad news, let's take a look at some more potentially good news. Looking at other people's pictures here, the back of the box is exactly what we saw on those EB Games leaks, and that's pretty interesting on its own. But there was another listing popping up. This one is on Majestic Games, and it's a French version of HeroQuest. That would be in line with the Belgium one because that was also produced in French. We'll have to keep a lookout on this one when Hasbro gives us more updates in the coming months. I believe that this is all the HeroQuest news that I have, at least until I get my game, and then I'll be posting an unboxing video for sure. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give me a like and a sub because that really helps me out, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.